Over-focusing on sight instead of process in pistol shooting. Every pistol shooter remembers this moment. You fix your gaze so hard on the front sight that the world disappears. Your heartbeat slows, your hand trembles slightly, and all you can think is, if I just keep this sight steady, the 10 will come. But instead of a perfect shot, the pellet lands on the 8 ring or worse. Why? Because the sight became your obsession, and the process slipped away. This is a trap every shooter, beginner or elite, has faced at least once. This is a mixed problem. Process-related. Shooter neglects rhythm, stance, hold, trigger, follow through. Psychological. Anxiety-driven overfixation, fear of losing aim, and perfectionism. Physique-related. Eye strain, excessive facial tension, stiff shoulders, frozen wrists. Environmental-related. Poor lighting or glare on sights can force overfocus. In simple terms, the body forgets to flow because the mind locks onto the sight. Effects on performance, technical impact, jerky trigger press, shortened follow-through, micro vibrations in wrist. Grouping issues. Instead of tight 10-ring clusters, groups scatter across the 8 to 9 ring. Trigger sight disconnect. Delayed trigger press while waiting for stillness. Follow-through neglect. Shot execution cut short because shooter thinks, job done, once sights align. Quantified loss. A shooter can lose 10 to 12 points per match, sometimes more as fatigue builds in later series. Psychological impact. Stress and frustration build as shooter chases the sight. Confidence dips. Shooter begins doubting natural ability. Long-term, creates fear of competition stages, where nerves magnify overfocus. Fear of missing the 10. Obsession rooted in avoiding errors, rather than trusting the process. Perfectionism loop. Shooters who demand perfect sight alignment lose rhythm and joy. Mind-body disconnect. Excessive visual control stiffens body, breaks flow. Identification of the problem. Observable signs. Shooter freezes too long at aiming point. Breathing becomes irregular or halted. Shots break late. SCATT Noptel trace shows flatline hold with sudden jerk. Eye strain, blinking more often, or head tension. Unlike natural aiming pause problems, here the issue is hyper-visual fixation with mental over-control. SCATT Noptel differences. Healthy process showing natural wobble accepted, smooth exit. Overfocus shows flat steady hold, then sudden spike or jerk. Remedies and corrections. Physical fixes. Relax face, eyes. Avoid squinting hard at sights. Balance stance and grip so sight picture feels effortless. Adjust lighting, glasses filters, glare reduction. Technical corrections. SCATT Noptel. Watch for delayed trigger breaks, sudden trace spikes. Drills. Trigger release within 7 to 10 seconds of aim, abort if delayed. Match simulations. Deliberately ignore perfect sight, focus on flow. Mental remedies. Reset routine. Deep breath and remind, sight is a checkpoint, not the destination. Visualization. Imagine smooth shot process, not sight fixation. Self-talk. Process makes points, not obsession. Fear control. Accept natural sight wobble, stop chasing stillness. Progressive drills and workouts. Beginners, home, dry fire with metronome. Trigger press within set rhythm. Candle drill. Focus on flame movement, not sight sharpness. Eye relaxation. Palming, blink exercises, near-far shifts. Intermediate, at range, 5-shot rhythm drill. Raise, aim, release within process, no correction. SCATT Noptel to compare, early versus late shot traces. Trigger priority drill. Shooter presses smoothly while ignoring sight wobble. Advanced, competition, simulated finals, the time-limited shots with coach feedback. Pressure-tested sets. Focus only on follow-through, not sight freeze. In match reset, if overfocus builds, step back, close eyes, remount with flow mindset. Physical training. Eye relaxation drills, shoulder flexibility, balance board. Grip strength and wrist stability exercises to avoid tension. Mental training. Journaling shooting focus. Breathing patterns, box breathing before series. Visualization of smooth trigger cycles. Mental release drills. Train to let go of perfect sight. Audience adaptation. Beginners, keep it fun, avoid overthinking sights. Teenagers, use games like shoot the rhythm, not the sight. Elite shooters, SCATT, Noptel data review plus process journaling. Older shooters, adapt with proper lenses or sight adjustments to reduce fatigue. Coaches, observe tension signs, correct with rhythm drills. Examples and scenarios. Case: a junior pistol shooter over-focused on the front sight during nationals. Result: first 20 shots okay, but then eye strain led to late releases, wide 8s, and lost 15 points. On SCATT traces, early shots showing smooth entry, steady wobble, clean release. Later shots showed flat hold, delayed press, sudden spike at release. A wise coach once told me, sight is like a guideboard on the road. If you stare at it too long, you'll miss the journey. The shot is the journey of the process: stance, breath, trigger, follow through. Sight is just the checkpoint on that journey. Have you ever faced this sight obsession trap? What worked for you to overcome it? Don't let over-focusing steal your points. Try these drills today, share your experience with me, and let's grow stronger together. Drop your questions or message me directly. Let's solve your shooting challenges step by step. If you liked this video, then please click the like button and subscribe my channel, and do write me if you want any help in your shooting coaching.